Hi, life science students. This presentation is to hopefully help you with your presentation that is part of the first test. This presentation will be due October 22nd. I'm putting this presentation together in hopes that this will help you use your time wisely. I know your time is very valuable, and I want to make sure that you do not spend too much time on this project, yet you end up with a good project that will earn you full points. Alright, so the first thing is you'll want to decide whether to tackle this presentation in little bits or to do it all at once. You have a week to do this presentation. It's assigned Tuesday the 15th and is due Tuesday, October 22nd. So you could choose to do 15 minutes over 6 days, giving yourself one day off, and that would be a total of an hour and a half, which is pretty much all that this presentation should take you. Or you could choose to maybe condense it and work for 45 minutes over 2 days. So that's up to you and how you work best. But before you start, I would choose one of those methods, and that will hopefully help you not spend more than an hour and a half on this. So after you decide which way you're going to approach the project, then you want to choose a topic. On the class website, there is a study guide. The study guide has a list of possible topics, all within ecology and all about ecology topics with or for this area, so in Montana or in Yellowstone National Park. You may choose a different ecology topic, but you have to let me know if you want to do that. So once you look through that list, choose a topic and stick with it. Once you've chosen a topic, don't look at any of the others. If you start looking at any of the others, you won't know which one to choose, you'll get confused, you'll debate in your head, and that just takes up valuable time. All the topics that I provided you with are very cool, so whichever one you choose is a great one. And then you also want to think about your end goal once you've chosen your topic. So you know that you're creating a presentation, and that you know your presentation is going to have about 8 slides with specific topics for each slide. This is all on the website, on that study guide. It's going to be small on your screen, so don't worry about reading it while watching this video. But basically, know what you're looking for before you start researching. So know that you're going to have to explain the topic using appropriate vocabulary. Know that you are going to want to explain why this is important for the general public. Know that you're going to want to think about advice you could give the class for promoting awareness of this topic or solving the problem surrounding this topic. And also make sure that you cite as you go. If you're going to look at different sources, you want to write those sources down before you move on to the next source. Because if you look at a whole bunch of different things and then try to remember where you got information from which place, it's going to be really hard and it's going to be a big time suck. So all of what I was just talking about has to do with being organized when you research, knowing what your end goal is. Part of that might be that you set up your PowerPoint presentation before you even start researching. So maybe you'll choose whatever color you like for your PowerPoint presentation, you'll put your name, the title of your project, and then you'll say, okay, slide 1. You know that this is going to have to be where you put information about the topic. Slide 2 is a continuation of that information of the topic, and so on and so forth. If you don't choose to do that, then have a good old paper and pencil next to you so that you can write down stuff as you do your research. Keep track of time. If you start researching and you're spending more than 10 minutes on something, stop yourself and think, is that 10 minutes really worth it? Should I move on and do something else helpful for this project? Or am I spending my time wisely? So basically, just give yourself checks. So every once in a while, you look and reflect at what you're doing to see if that's really helping you for the project. You really want to have your research done in probably about 45 minutes, because once everything is said and done, it's probably going to take you another 45 minutes to put the presentation together. And then if you're not familiar with PowerPoint, get help. I will post another video like this one on the website that is kind of a tutorial to PowerPoint, but I'm sure you could also ask your parents, or email me or call me if you have specific questions. I'm more than happy to help if it's just some technical difficulty. I'm sure we can work past that. I really want the technical side to not be an issue for you. So if that's where you're struggling, let me know immediately. That should not be a place where you waste any time at all. Okay, well, that was it for this presentation. Please, 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 as always, call me, email me, come knocking on my door if you have any questions. Yes, I want you to do this well, but I don't want this to be the only thing you do for a week. You have other important things in your life that you also need to be focusing your time on. All right, thank you very much. Oops.